Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Two announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Funeral services for Paul Maynard Southern are today at 2 at Mount Zion United Methodist Church with burial in the church cemetery. Judy Vaden Gann, 76 of Stoneville, died September 27th. Memorial services will be held at 2 Wednesday, October 5th in Madison. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to services. She was born in Rockingham County, was a member of New Vision Fellowship Church, a retiree of Gann's Hardware, and had also worked as a beautician. Surviving husband Roy Thomas Gann of the Home and sister Linda Pretty and Ronnie of Stoneville. Son James Allen Joyce of Martinsville. Daughter Candace Joyce White and Ronnie of Madison. 4 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren. She was preceded in death by first husband Waddell Joyce. Memorial contributions may be made to the American Diabetes Association, Arthritis Foundation, or Hospice of Rockingham County. Mary Ann Krause, 90, died September 16th. She was born in Catskill, New York, and worked at Farrow Rocks Cube, New York, for more than 20 years. She also opened a store, Help for the Homeless, in Eden with her late husband, Manford, and ran her own business out of her home in Greensboro, Mom's Daycare. Surviving sons, Daniel and David Finger and Michael Iannone. Stepsons, Thomas, Dwayne, and Carl Krause, and 3 grandchildren. Funeral services will be private. Memorial services will be held later. Boone and Cook Funeral Home is serving the family. 3 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Memorial services for Donald Francis Galloway are Saturday at 2 at Little Bethlehem Christian Church in Eden. David Moore, 55 of Stoneville, died September 28th. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. Thomas Galloway, 76 of Eden, died September 28th. Arrangements are incomplete in Eden. 7 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. William Bill Harris, 91 of Eden, and David Gregory Hill. Arrangements are incomplete. Funeral services for James B. McGuire are today at noon, with the family receiving friends 1 hour prior to services. Burial in Overlook Cemetery. Services for Dennis Deneen are today at 12. Linda Law Evans, 75 of Stewart, died September 24th. Funeral services are tomorrow at 11, with burial at Happy Home Congregational Church Cemetery in Ruffin. Visitation 1 hour prior to services. She was born in Draper and formerly employed by ABS Printing and Veneer Graphics. Surviving son Julius Evans of Stewart, daughter Elizabeth Evans of High Point, 2 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren, brother Melvin Law of Greensboro. She was preceded in death by husband Clarence F. Evans. Memorial services for John Andrew Andy Wellborn are tomorrow at 2, followed by visitation. The Rockingham County Veterans Honor Guard will perform military honors. Richard Dillard Henry Murphy, 80, died in Cypress, Texas, June 13th. Graveside services with military honors are Saturday at 11 at Woodlawn Cemetery. He was a native of Eden, where he graduated from Moorhead High School in 1959. He then enlisted in the Air Force, where he served as Staff Sergeant in Vietnam. A second tour in Japan. He was honorably discharged in 1967 and started his career with ISI as a national training manager. He continued to work in the electronic microscope industry until retiring in 2014. Surviving daughters Rhonda Lynn Willits of Burlington and Suzanne Margaret Murphy of Julian, and 4 grandchildren.